Hi guys, welcome back to another video. So today's set is this black and grey acrylic Halloween set. So I'm going in on this pinky finger with black diamonds from CJP, and then just taking some glitter and just patting that into that wet layer. So I'm just making sure that's flat, and then I have just picked up some silver holo and just put a tiny bit of that in as well. So on the pointer finger I am doing exactly the same, so I'm making sure that that cuticle is nice and neat first and then spread that down the nail. So this is the black glitter that I'm using. So again, I'm just going to pat that into that wet acrylic. Make sure everything's laying flat, and then I'm just putting a right little bit of this silver holo through that as well. So I'm starting off on this ring finger with ash, so I've just put that near that cuticle and pulled that down that nail. So this one isn't a marble, it's just, I don't know, it's really wet beads, and I just wanted to make sure that there were different colours going through this. So I've used ash, stone, and then a bit of black magic. Same again on this, I've used a wet bead of ash. And get a bit of that stone and just put that through the wet ash, and then a bit more ash, and then a bit of black. So as you can see, I went a bit mad with that black, so I'm just trying to get some of that off and mix that all together. And then I'm just going to take a tiny bit of that silver holo and just put that through them colours. So while I'm just waiting for that to set, I'm going to cap the pinky and the pointer finger. So I've put that bead on near that cuticle, and then tucked that in, and then pulling the rest of that product down. So I needed some more near that apex area, so I've applied that. Keep that fingertip down and I'm pulling that down. Same again on this finger. So I'm getting that cuticle nice and neat and tucked in. Pull that down both sides and then gently pull that product down that nail using the belly of my brush. So I checked that outside and it needs a bit more, so I'm just adding some more near that apex area again. Make sure that is how I like it. Make sure it's all tucked in neat. Okay, so back to these two nails. So I'm going in with black diamonds and smudging that up a little bit. This don't have to be neat at all, so I'm not too worried about how that's looking on that edge. Same again on this, and I'm gonna go up the sides, I decided, so I'm gonna have to go back on the other nail in a minute. So I'm just building that up and doing a angled line, I don't know. Anyway, I'm doing the same on this one, so I'm doing a black free edge basically. So I'm just going in there and just putting a bit more black to make sure that free edge is fully covered and not patchy. So they look nice like this, to be honest. So I'm just going in and adding a tiny little bit of that holographic black glitter and a bit of that Holo Silver, just so that it blends in with the rest of the nails. And then I will cap these. So there were a little bit of a dip there, so I'm just going to add another bead in that area and pull that down. and a tad on that free edge and blend that up. So same again on this one for capping, put that bead on near that cuticle, so there were an hard bit in that acrylic then. So I'm just going to do what I normally do, and then once I have done this I will be back for filing, so I'll see you in a second. So now onto my filing routine. So because these are stilettos, I'm going to do underneath first, and then I'm going to start work on those side walls. So I want these to be really pointy, so I do come back and faff about really bad with these ones. So I'm going around that cuticle, down that centre, and then start on the rest of this nail. So I'm just going in now and refining this nail. So I'm just checking from looking down the barrel of that nail and side to see where it needs sorting out basically. So I'm just checking that they're both the same length. It's not worse than doing a set of nails and having one that's too long and or you file too much off another one. Excuse me. So I'm going back in and making sure that I'm completely happy with that nail before I finish this one, buff this, and then go in and finish the rest of the filing off. I will then be back to do a bit of stamping and the top coat. Okay, so I've got some white stamping polish and a little detailer brush, and I'm just gonna do a circle on this ring finger. I don't know why, but this stamping polish is really good for painting with. I can get along better with this than acrylic paints and stuff, and it dries really quick as well. So I'm just going to fill that in, and then I'll come back in and I will top coat that again, just make sure that is fully covered, let that dry completely, and then I am back to do stamping. So this is a Born Pretty stamping plate for Halloween, and I am using the top corner, which has got a little group of bats on it. So I've put the stamping polish on, swiped that, and then picked up the bats. So I'm just checking that they've picked up good. So I'm just going to place that on and roll from side to side till that is on the nails. And I've done this again, and I'll put another one on. So I did that nail first just to make sure that this one were completely dry. So I'm just putting some more bats at the bottom of this moon, and then I go in and I'm getting the witch that is in the other corner, and I'm going to put her flying through the moon. So that is the stamping done. So now for top coat, and I am using CJP tack free top gloss. I was going to do that one, I thought no, just leave that a little second longer just to make sure that's dry, because there's no worse than dragging your designs if they're not dry. So I'm just top coating that one now. So once I've top coated these, I will cure these in my LED light for a minute, and I will be back to show you this set complete. So this is it. I really like these. So guys, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.